everybody. Today for social studies we are going to be reading an article about the Great Plains region in Texas, and I'm also going to be annotating it as I read it out loud. I'm just going to pretend like you guys aren't even here. I'm going to read it and I'm going to annotate it and still be modeling how a good reader annotates and take notes as they read, okay? And remember, I'm not from Texas, so if I mispronounce anything, I'm sorry, I'm going to do my very best, okay? So here we go. This is called the Great Plains region. The Great Plains region, a high flat grassland, stretches west from a line of high steep slopes known as the Caparock Escarpment. Now, I don't know what that word is, so I'm going to circle it. And south through the Texas Hill Country. This region, which is known for extremely hot summers and freezing cold winters. I didn't know there were freezing cold winters somewhere in Texas. I'm going to put an OMG. OMG. Has three distinct areas: the High Plains, the Edwards Plateau, and the Llano Basin. I think that is important to know that there are three distinct areas. So I'm going to put a star next to the High Plains, the Edwards Plateau, and the Llano Basin. The High Plains, which include the cities of Amarillo, Lubbock, Midland, and part of Odessa, cover the western portion of the Texas Panhandle. I think the western portion is going to be important. This area, which is the state's top producer of wheat, cotton, and sorghum, is also known for its cattle industry and natural resources such as petroleum, helium, and natural gas. I'm going to put a star next to natural resources, petroleum, helium, and natural gas. The Edwards Plateau, which is just west of Austin and north of San Antonio, is often referred to as the Texas Hill Country. I'm going to put a star next to that. I think it's important. It includes the cities of Kerrville and Fredericksburg. The Edwards Plateau is not only known for its oil production, which is produced by an area known as the Permian Basin, but also for producing almost half of the, and I've never heard of Permian Basin, so I'm going to circle it in green so I can go back and look it up later. Producing almost half of the world's mohair. I'm circling that too. I have no idea what that is. A shiny silk-like yarn that comes from the hair of Angora goats. Look, I found the answer right after my unknown word, so I'm going to put a check mark. The Llano Basin, which is a small and rocky egg-shaped area located on the northeastern edge of the Edwards Plateau, is known for its lanite, a rare pink granite found nowhere else in the world. One of the most famous landmarks in the Great Plains region is the Palo Duro Canyon, formed about 90 million years ago as the Red River cut a path through the Caparock Escarpment. I don't know what that is. I'm circling it. I have no idea. Indiana girl. Palo Duro Canyon is the second largest canyon in the U.S. With its unique resources and natural beauty, the Great Plains region is truly a Texas gem, and I love that it called the Plains region a Texas gem. I love that, so I'm going to put a big red heart next to it. So now I know all of these things that I circled in green. What did I circle? Let's go back. Escarpment and the Permian Basin, mohair, and I circled escarpment again. So that tells me, as an Indiana girl, I need to go back and I need to look these up and maybe even go back and reread so I can understand what I read. Now, I hope you guys were following along and that you could read these stories. If you can't, I would like for you to pause your video right now, read it, and then I'm going to do the second page. Pause your video right now, read it, because guess what? You have an assignment in Seesaw. All right.